these on for a minute. Yeah, I was wearing them because what happened was the reindeer went on strike. Yeah. Yeah, they said to Santa, because he said, right, we might have to be going around a bit. We might have to be going from one place to another today, because, well, tonight, because he said, the thing is, he said, I'm not exactly sure where everybody's going to be, because of the railways and the striking, and because of lots of other things, like and the presents and the post not working and things like that, he said. It means that we might have to check different places to make sure the people are where I thought they might be. So the reindeer were like, but they didn't look very happy. And then they said, well, and they walked forward and they said, Santa, we are going to go on strike. And we said, oh, and why is that? And they said, well, because we have heard that we are not going to get our carrots. And he was like, oh, and where did you hear this from? And they said, we heard it from a grapevine. Well, I'm not sure what that is exactly, but... And so he said, right, he said, gather around, all reindeer, everywhere, gather around. And they did. And he said, and any elves that want to come along as well? So I did. Yeah, so... And what he did is he listened to them all. And then he listened a bit more. And he invited even the elves to talk if they wanted to. But a lot of the elves didn't want to join in. So, and then he said to them, right, he said, do you realise, he said, what is going on with all the people? And they went, well, they're just not going to leave us out some carrots. He said, well, he said, and do you know why? And I said, no. He said, well, he said, do you know that some of the people are having to choose whether they're going to eat or whether they're going to heat their home? And they went, no? He said, right. He said, well, he said, yeah, that is what is happening. And some of the people have even turned off their gas meters because they can't afford to pay for their bills. And the reindeer were looking a little bit guilty, I think. And so he said, yeah, so that is why, he said, they're struggling to find enough money to even feed themselves without feeding the reindeer. And then some of the reindeer even started to cry because they felt so sad. And he said, but don't worry, they said, we're so sorry, Santa, we didn't mean to strike. It's all right, we're gonna do our job. He said, okay, he said. And they said, what can we do to make things better for the people? And Santa said, well, that's up to you, he said. It's up to you what you think you can do. And they said, So what some of the reindeer said was that they might try and take some biscuits and some mince pies and things like that, and they might put it out for the people. But I don't know if that's going to happen like where you are or anything else. I'm not quite sure. So I don't want to promise anything that doesn't happen. But I thought that was really nice. Yeah. So anyway, so I better go because everybody's in a bit of a rush tonight. Yeah. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. There's not going to be a reindeer strike. It's good. It's good. Yeah.